People say, oh, I'm not a morning person, I can't do those hours. Like, you don't have to be a morning person, you just have to be an alarm person.
So you have to be very mindful of your accuracy in scaling, that you've got the proper ingredients going into the proper bread. With one mistake, you could ruin an entire batch of dough.
All the setup is done the day before. Everything is weighed out. Amber's just dumping bags of flour in that have already been scaled yesterday. Baguettes are roughly an 18-hour process. Dough is divided, and we give it a little bit of what we call a pre-shape. So as it goes on the board, it's just getting folded a little bit, and that little bit of folding adds a lot of strength to the final dough. Hands are infinitely flexible and have a greater ability to adapt to the nuances and needs of dough than machines do. So we do use machines to mix. After that, it's all hand shaping. By the time we get back to that bottom one, it's had probably 5 or 10 minutes to just relax. If it doesn't get that, then the dough isn't really extensible to get that long baguette shape, right? We've been wanting to do some side-by-side comparisons of different people's shaping and cutting, and we're going to keep our baguettes separated. When stuff comes out of the oven, we'll be able to look and see what our respective strengths and maybe even weaknesses are. So, good baguette should be slightly tapered, shouldn't see big lumps, shouldn't look like an egg that swallowed a snake that swallowed an egg.
Baguettes, I think, are a little bit more complicated in the shaping process than most other breads. You want it to be very even, and it's a long shape. It just takes a firm but gentle touch.
The oven is a steam-injected deck oven, weighs several tons. It was brought over in a shipping container from France and assembled on site by a master French oven builder. It's 3 decks. It can handle roughly 108 baguettes at a time.
When the shaping's done and when you're actually loading it in the oven, at that point the baguette is fully proofed. And so it's going to be delicate, and if you handle it roughly, then it will just deflate.
Actually cutting the loaf does positively affect crumb structures. It tells the loaf where to expand in the oven.
So you have to hold the blade at the right angle, and if you are slow or timid with the blade, it tends to drag, and it will give you a very rough cut.
So it's all good. We're talking about like really the minutia of it, which to us is what makes it interesting. If we didn't have that minutia, then you know, you can hire a robot or get a machine. But it's the human that comes in and really makes it something special.
It's crafted with care, and it's good for your body. I enjoy the physicality also of the job, so I like the fact that I'm on my feet and I'm making something that I enjoy eating myself.
Happy baking.